Okay, so I've shown you how to add images and files. The only thing really remaining now is updating the gallery. So I showed you the gallery a little bit earlier. We should go to Components Gallery. And these at the moment are pretty much used to drive the rotator images at the top. If you ever wanted to have image gallery functionality on here where you can add a gallery of images, we can extend the site to do that. It's not currently supported, but we would use this galleries functionality in a similar way. So if you click on gallery, you've got a list of galleries. I'm going to create a new gallery actually. I'm going to call it Andy Test, surprise surprise. Give it a description, make it active, and I'm going to save. So now I've got a gallery Andy Test that I can add images into, so I'll click on it. So adding images is pretty easy. You can either upload single items like so, set the names, descriptions and things. It's arduous, but I'd recommend setting these up if you can. So in the case of a rotator, you've got the URL, so I might, let's say I upload this image again, give it a name, give it a description, make it link off to Google. In fact, let's make it link to outcomes. So remember the structure of the links I told you earlier, like that, and then I'm going to save, and that's uploaded the image. You can also multi-upload. Where you select multiple images that you want to then upload to the gallery, or you can batch upload, which picks it from a directory. I wouldn't really do that if I were you. You can zip upload, where you upload a zipper folders, but in reality you can upload single items or multiple items. So let's upload something else like this man with a beard shaved in the back of his head, and let's make this link to home, save. Okay, so now you've got two images. Now for the sake of testing, I'm going to save the whole gallery. I'm going to go to Andy Test, and I'm going to have a go at setting the main rotator for Andy Test as that gallery we've just created. So template variables, I want to have it, and we're going to use Andy Test. So enable the rotator, set it to Andy Test. Now I should be able to visit Andy Test and get the rotator at the top of the page, like that, which is exactly what we wanted to see. Now one thing to bear in mind with this is that, as you can see, because these are small images, they don't fully fill the width of the page. You can upload any size image. If you're using a rotator, you want to upload them as wide as they can and at least 400 pixels tall, which is this. And they will automatically crop off at the sides outside of the page, so you don't need to worry about the width of them. And you notice if I click on them, they link off to the right place as well. So that's quite simple. That's the gallery. So the final thing is blogs. So you can see here on the left you've got here blogs. Let's show you this on the site. Blogs are a little different to normal content. The main reason that each one has its own date. So this is posted on July the 10th, 2012. We've updated the dates according to what they were posted on the previous site, like so. So if you click on blog, oh, I'm already on it. You can see you've got blogs, each blog here ordered by date. You can click on them to edit them, or you can create new articles. So click the new article button. It's just like creating a page really, except for it's ever so slightly different. So you give it a title, you give it a summary, you can give it some content. My page width isn't big enough. You see if I widen it, you can see all the editing tools. You give it a template. You probably don't want to change the template. You give it an alias like you would a normal page. There can be template variables, so this can have a gallery at the top, for example. And that's pretty much it. So if I was to set this to published and save, you should see this then in your blog post list, in theory. So let me save, Let me clear cache. Let me refresh. Good job I did that. You must always set an alias. That's the problem. So if I create the page again, give it an alias, publish it, save it, and refresh this list. There it is. So it won't appear, you know, it won't save unless you've got an alias. So that's very, very important. Very, very important. So don't forget to set an alias when creating blog posts. So you can see there it is. You click on it. It's a blog post. You've got all the information filled in. I'm going to delete that now. So deleting blog posts is pretty straightforward. You just tick on the box next to it. Bulk actions, delete selected. Yes. That refreshes, deletes it from the list, deletes it from the website. So now I've covered everything really. I've covered how to arrange pages in the navigation. Oh, what I haven't covered actually is footer navigation links. So you've got these 4 links at the bottom. If you scroll down, footer links is grey, which means it's hidden from the navigation. So these 4 sections are picked up from here. So all the pages in it make up the pages under it in the same way that adding items to the primary navigation works. If you added another primary section, so on the same level as social news and our partners, it would add a 5th one, but that would make the layout all broken, so you don't want to do that. You're probably only going to want to ever add pages underneath these, so in the same location as USP, Mission, our partners. So just to demonstrate, if I duplicated this, called it Andy, make sure I've cleared the cache. Okay, and then refresh this, you'll notice it will appear in the foot, except for it's still got the name our capabilities because I haven't changed the menu title. So it's still got the menu title our capabilities. So if I change that to Andy, unsave. I mean, if you understand how dragging and dropping pages works, it should really, there you go. It should really make sense how that's working. So let's delete that. Yep. And let's permanently delete that. Yep. So I hope that's clear. I've covered editing the pages, altering the page structure of the site, what template variables mean and what they are, what a gallery is, how to add images and files to the website, how to blog, and just a general overview of the site really. So that's me done. I'm Andrew from Scorchsoft, web development, web design and web application development.